Yeah, hello and welcome to Monday evening's live show. Good to see you all in the chat, or maybe read all of you in the chat. Yeah, see would be a bit much seeing all those people. Okay, let's get going. Oh, that's still a game that I had earlier. So let's go for a new 5-minute game. Got the request out. And I don't want to promise all too much, but Olegas is on, so we might be in for something. On the other hand, it's pretty busy anyway, so lots of strong players online. Yeah, again, hello to all of you in the chat, many regulars on. Hello also to Arthur. Yeah, or Arthur, I think Arthur is right. I got your mail. It's again in spam, so I only saw it today. It's a bit tricky. I have to check spam then, always. Anyway, what is this? I've got a game request out, but I don't get paired.
Game started.
Ah, here we got Altbauscham. What does he do? He plays G6 stuff, so I will serve as powerfully as possible. Yeah, what is he doing there? I think he plays this G6 business there. And he plays the main, he also plays Caro main line. What does he do then? What does he do against this? I'm pretty curious. Ah, this line, okay. Play Schlechter Slav and Caro, okay. Can you go c4 here? I don't know if it is good here, to be honest. Let's do c4. I'm not completely knowledgeable here. If I go cd5 now, what's... Okay, queen d4 he can take and play knight c6. I'm fairly sure about that. So let's take this. Now knight c3, bishop f3, knight d5, bishop d1 is probably okay for black. Knight c3, bishop f3, knight d5, bishop d1, queen d1, king d1 I mean. That's not that great. Not really that great. Oh, he just goes back. Aha. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so bishop b5, knight c6, queen d4. Have to. Huh? He knows this stuff much better than I do, obviously. I didn't even see knight takes d4, but
check.
It wasn't that terrible. Okay, so this is okay, this position. I feel I'm slightly better, maybe. He does not like bishops. Clearly not.
Check.
So knight d5 probably. No, this one. Okay. I wonder if b4, a4 and stuff is good. I have to watch out for the time.
Check. Check.
Well, that looks rather passive, huh? Doesn't it? The problem is that I'm a bit down on time. It will be difficult to do anything with. Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, it's difficult to do much with this.
Check.
I'm certainly okay, but it is it's really tough to do anything with this position. Take there, bishop d6. Is that better for white? Yeah, I'm dominating a little bit, but we'll see. I mean, I want to have more time. I think he probably will play a slow move anyway. No, he doesn't. What's going on here? I don't need to yet take. I mean, I don't think taking is something I need to do quickly. Oh, yes, that one. I didn't see that move. I didn't see that move at all. Oh, this is also hanging. Oh, that's stupid. That's stupid. That's very stupid. Oh, that's very stupid stuff. Knight c2, bishop c5, pawn takes, king b6, king b3, c4. So it's very likely a draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That takes ages. Okay.
Draw offered.
That's not enough. I really had a nice ending. A really nice ending. No, I've never played Andrew Tang.
Game drawn.
I believe. I understand he's got a very good bullet rating, yeah, somewhere on chess.com or something, but I never played him. Yeah, I didn't make the best out of this ending. It was a really good ending
started
at the beginning. Okay, Jan the Man. Yeah, that's some person who I have a really bad score against. -2. Oh God, come on, really? Yeah, this is yeah, this is cheeky. Sometimes this g5 stuff is playable. I've looked at some games recently of Richard Rapport's, and he has played this sometime with pretty decent results. So let's see what to do. This and then h3 probably. Interesting. Yeah, take probably, then he will play f5. Tja. It's not that great, yeah, for white.
Check.
Interesting. Okay, so if I attack c7, what's the deal? Yeah, please, I mean, just once in this game, please take like 5 seconds or so that I don't feel like you think I'm a total idiot. No, he plays every move in half a second. And now he starts to think, okay. Okay, so what to do? Here or here? I'm not sure about this. Maybe here. Looks really weird. Yeah, this is... I don't really have a good square, yeah. So I probably have to take. It's not something that I love to do, but don't see an alternative really. If I can get in e4 and bishop e3 and so on, then everything is good, but it's not so easy. Where is he going with this? Rook b7 or something? Ah, this one, okay. So knight d5 doesn't work. If I take, the knight comes there. I have to probably do this. C6, yeah, I probably should take. Or knight d5, intending to trade there. It's also not so bad. I was not expecting this move. Okay, let's break to e3.
Check.
If I take there, there's a double check. Double check is not good. But if I take there, knight c7, that doesn't really do all that much. If I go back, he's got knight f3. Okay.
Check.
I'm not threatening to take here. But if I get the knight to d3, everything is okay. This one, yeah, then knight d3, rook e2, and so on. Yep. And now he finally slows down. And now the position is also, I think, good for me. Unless I'm missing some tactic. The Anglo-Slav response to the English. I don't even know what that is. I have no idea what that is. So unless I'm blundering stuff, I'm winning this game. G4 is gone. Unless I'm blundering stuff. Come on! This is crap. Unbelievable. Against this friggin' nonsense. Unbelievable. It's the only possibility to not win is to blunder a mate or stuff. Yeah, and I manage. Great. Great. He was just completely outplayed, this guy. Which is no wonder, because of this. If you play this complete rubbish, you should be. Yeah, and then I blunder this nonsense here. Unbelievable.
Check.
Yeah, okay, so here you got your point.
White.
And this is really bringing me to the brink of, I mean, this is just, black's completely busted. Yeah, you can just collect everything easily, very easily. And then you blunder to a one mover. Wow. Wow. Yeah. The thing is, I usually lose like that against this guy, not some whatever. Yeah. I know if you are not upset about stuff like that, I really believe that you're never going to be a good player. This is just, it's just important, yeah, to have some passion and to try to win against such nonsense. It's just, I mean, just this one, and it's over. It's just over. I actually saw that my back rank is weak, but I saw this. But then I played this move. Okay, I have a new game request out for a while now.
Game started.
2 winning. Okay. So, let's see what 2 winning is up to. Yeah, so this line against the London. Okay, yeah, this is fairly solid setup for both sides actually. I mean, white has very healthy development. Okay, what I wanted to take anyway. I'm not sure if it was a good idea to do so. Yeah, okay, just this developing is probably okay. This one, that wasn't on my agenda. If I just do this, let's do it. C3, yeah, it looks very strange because it puts the knight in danger. But b5, this is hanging. Maybe he wants to play b4, but I feel like I should do something against it. Okay. The knight is strange. I don't really see how to make use of it. I'm threatening b5 now, but he can probably even play b4 now. Yeah, it's not easy for white, huh? Not easy for him. Let's see what he does. I mean, he's taking a really long time here. He can always just secure the piece by, let's say, take on c5, play c4, but that's strategically pretty awful. Probably tactically awful as well, so he's not much enthusiastic about this. What's going on here? Is he disconnected or something? No. Yeah, that's something that I mentioned. Yeah, I probably have to take. I mean, there's not much. Yeah, I can take a4 now. b7 is under fire. Naja, this is okay what he did. Can take a2, then he takes b7. Yup. Yeah, this is just equal. Just pretty equal. Yeah, I like the Morocco bind with white, of course, but I'm currently looking at this a little bit from the black side and try out a couple of things. I still think white is comfortable, of course, but it doesn't mean that black cannot play it. So, okay, yeah. Rook doesn't have that many squares, but a7. Okay, so push the pawn. Queen a4 maybe. Stopping the pawn, or queen a3. Looking at d6. Yeah, bishop f8, rook moves, and then I think bishop f8 should do anyway. Rook to b7, huh? Yeah, it's a bit awkward. Probably need to trade a rook. Yeah, that's not nice of him. Huh. Rook c6, he can take and take a5. Yeah, I probably have to give up d6. Now let's see, the pawn is still quite dangerous. Rook g6, rook c6 gave up a pawn. I didn't like that, giving it like that. c4, c6, e4, g6 is the Anglo-Slav. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I can play all kinds of stuff. probably better for white somewhat.
Time warning.
So I can check and take this.
Check.
Yeah, h5 is going to go e4. Check. I have to check. To take first. Yeah. Not much fun.
Check. Check. Check.
Yeah, it's still tricky for white. Maybe e6 now, yeah.
Check.
That's not good.
Check. Check.
It's not great to play.
Check.
With no time on the clock and queen h4. Jesus. Ah, what a terrible game.
Check. Check. Black forfeits on time.
Okay. Losing this was bad, really.
Game started.
And now we got Yoshik, yeah. What kind of crap score do I have today? I really want to check my score. I played great, actually. I'm sorry to say, I played great before the session, and now I'm just getting my butt kicked. I got my rating up clearly above 2,400. E4, C5, B3. Yeah, that's not bad. It's an interesting line. It's yeah, I work a lot on Mondays, but it's just that I played good before. Okay, let's go b4. a5 is a pretty good line against the setup. So okay, I mean, if I get in c4, everything's fine. I mean, he can do this. It's not very exciting. Or taking. Taking is actually interesting because I have c4. Can almost pre-move that. The banker opening 1g3, yeah, that's fine. I mean, it will very often just transpose into an English opening. Like g3, e5, you probably play c4. Yeah, this is actually now looking quite good, if you ask me. I have knight a5. Yeah, knowing this player, he will probably just smash the exchange and play knight c4 or something, which shouldn't work, but okay. Queen c2, he will probably... Yeah, let's put this out of this. F5. I have knight c6 also. Okay, let's just provoke him into knight c4. I cannot do that even. Nonsense. Knight c4 somehow. The most important skill in chess is calculating properly. Definitely. It's more important than understanding things. It wins more games, calculating. Knight f3, knight f6, g3, b5 is good. Yeah, it's a decent line, especially if you want to try something with black and want to play interesting game. Okay. Threatening knight a7 and knight takes e7. Knight c4, there's d5 hanging. Maybe rook f to e8, knight a7, and then some wacky tactic that I don't understand. I don't think it works, yeah. I mean, d5 is always hanging. So this is annoying. I don't want to trade. e6, then knight c4 might be on. If I do rook c1, knight c4, I mean, I can sack the exchange, which would be probably okay, but not more than that. I know I can actually take d5. I'm overlooking stuff still. And I threatened to take it anyway, even after king move. b5, knight c4. Take. My back rank is a bit weak, but he just allows me to take. Then I'm taking. I don't know if I can win this, admittedly. And a4. Is there a winning plan? Yeah, this is, I think, a winning plan. Bishop to b4. cannot play A. Can he? I mean, okay. He could play it ultimately, but it's not helping him. So cannot take at the end. Bishop B5.
Check.
Okay.
Black resigns.
So that was a tough game against Joshik, but a good win. He's a really, I think, a very good player. So let's get a new game going.
Game started.
Jan the man, you're going G5 again. Come on. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I think he plays the hedgehog, if I'm not mistaken. Making a million moves. Okay, well here I can go G4 stuff. Okay, so knight to H4 is this idea. Is that really good? If I go Queen G4, it costs lots of time.
Check.
It costs lots of time. It was to be expected. Castling short really didn't look good. E5. I'm not sure if E5 is a move here. Knight A4 is usually good, but maybe not at this particular moment. Queen C6 is annoying. That's not great. If I have to retreat here, it's not so good. Yeah, that was a problem. That means Bishop D4 wasn't a good move. Absolutely not. If that is the consequence. Bishop G3, there's knight E3, F5. He's very much ready for D5 stuff. I wonder if I can bring the knight. Yeah, D3 before is at least hanging, but he's got A5, which he will definitely play. I mean, okay, I have to cover stuff.
Check.
What? C2 is just, I mean, I have a bishop on F2. I didn't think of that at all. I just completely blundered C2. Yeah.
Check.
That isn't even working, I think, objectively. Maybe it does. Maybe it does work. But
check.
Takes it.
Check.
My position is not very well coordinated, is the thing.
Check. Check. Game drawn.
I would have expected him to play on here, actually. I thought some just take or so. I mean, it's probably not working in a computer sense, but I don't know my position. I don't know. Yeah, tough game. So let's see if I can get a new game. Got the request out. Oligas not on anymore. So that's not happening. I am the Marcus. Okay. I keep getting paired against people I have terrible scores against. This is also someone I have an absolutely atrocious score. And they play weird stuff. What the frickin' frick? What is that? That works?
Check.
And I feel like I had this on the board once, yeah? And I had a bad position. Yeah, this is a complete déjà vu. Yeah, so he gets this. And probably is better. So this is something I have to improve upon. Improve on. Queen c1. No. That blunders. I think it's great that he can do that with no thinking time. Probably knows this inside out. And my position does suck. I mean, I'm totally clear there. It does suck a little bit. Okay. If I go what's the text there? That's really strange in the chat. No, I'm perfectly fine. So like G5, E4 stuff, that looks kind of active. Do I have something better? F5, Rook A4. Yeah, it's not that great. It's really not that great. If I go E6, something. Yeah, I already said that E4, C5, B3 is interesting. So, that question was just repeated. Yeah, knight. I wanted to play knight B7, but then he just has B4. Yeah, anyway, I don't really see an alternative. No, this is hanging. This is fantastically hanging. If I take it, that pawn is going to be very quick. Maybe I can fight a little bit if I don't take. I mean, he has all his pieces on strange squares. It's just that they happen to work well together somehow. So let's see, bishop d2 doesn't work. Probably have to retreat, but then it's a then it's a pin. Yeah, probably here. Yeah, avoid the pin for knight c4. Is this so easy? Probably. Yeah, there are many white pawns, that's true. But I might get some back. Yeah, I suspect he should take on d6. Knight c4 is an idea. That looks pretty strong. No. He just never will play a move that I expect, obviously. So knight takes or bishop takes. Yeah, I'll take with the bishop. If he takes, knight takes, I have knight f3. This is actually looking interesting now.
Check.
Check. And let's get to the second rank. So isn't there some stuff going on here?
Time warning.
Yeah. So
Check.
check. What? This is unbelievable. Really? Rook d3 is mate. So if I take, and then I can play rook d1. Damn it. He has rook d1. Yeah, I will win the piece, but probably not the game. He's got all those pawns. I also threaten to take d6 now and then e2. And he has to go rook e1 now. Rook e1. Or is there a trick with this as well? He cannot take because of rook d3 mate.
Check. Check. Check.
I'm not threatening really here.
Check. 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 Check.
Problem is I cannot move my knight. This is the problem. And all of a sudden he's got the bloody B pawn in action.
Check.
And will win on time,
Check.
very likely.
Check. 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 Check.
I can take it. Ah! I had no time, unfortunately.
Check.
Yeah, okay, come on. Here you got your
Black
point.
resign.
Ah, what a fight. Yeah, wasn't Rook D8 winning? Yeah, probably it was winning somehow. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, he went into a mating net without any reason. E3 is winning here in this position. No. And this might still hold. I mean, it's possible. Rook D6, E3. Yeah. I mean, this you shouldn't lose with black probably, but it's difficult to do with no time on the clock.
Check. Check.
Really difficult. Yeah. Queen G1 wins here, yeah. Naja. Okay, I got no time at all. It's
Game started.
always tricky. Okay, Mobile. I mean, this is a bad session anyway. I lost 50 points. Okay, let's just play that stuff that I know for once. Yeah, in the game before, I mean, the part is, I mean, I was just totally lost, and then he just played me back into the game. And then I didn't use the chances. Okay, Mobile. Queen B6 here. Wow, that's rare. Okay. That's common after G3, but not so much here. No 1c4. Yeah, I vary my openings. I'll play all moves. Knight e5. Yeah, Bishop f4. Let's just do it now. Not overthink things. I'm not sure, but A3 could be more useful here than G3. Yeah, interesting. Now there are a couple of things. D6. Yeah, this is the normal looking move. I wonder, Rook C1 is probably threatening C5, but C5 immediately is worth trying, maybe. I think this is interesting. If he goes A6, there is C5 immediately. Queen takes knight A4 and queen, yeah, C5. The C5. Queen takes knight A4 is pretty awful. And pawn takes Bishop takes e5 is also good. Why isn't knight a4 winning now? I don't see. Is he giving the queen, or what is he doing? Maybe he can give the queen somehow. Queen c6. Yeah, I also have knight to d4. That is possible. Rook c1 wins the queen for rook and piece, I think. Let's do it. So takes. And now, yeah, I guess knight b6. Huh? The knight is probably not doing much. Okay, so taking on e5 is probably bad. Let's see if I can. Okay. Yeah, this is good. I should try to open this up quickly or get a passed a pawn. Rook c7, there's this one, I thought. And now I can take twice on e5. I want to, if possible, prevent him from castling. Takes queen c5, things like that. Bishop e7. Okay, let's castle. I'm kind of afraid that I somehow blunder stuff. It's got knight b4. That's not. It's not that easy. Yeah, no, I didn't play that well. This is still technically somewhat interesting. Amazing. Yeah, of course, I must have done something wrong. I'm not quite sure what. So still, let's see. Yeah, it threatens e4, so rook a1 doesn't work.
Time warning.
I don't want to take, really.
check,
That was a lucky break that I got the f7 pawn.
check,
Okay, whew. I really made life difficult there. Right, that's over now. It's mate simply.
black resigns,
Phew. Yeah, it was still tough, yeah. I tried very hard to not let him castle, but it didn't work, and then somehow his position coordinated quite well. Okay, I go for one more game. Just one more game. Yeah, it takes a while to get a game, even though there are many players on. Oligas is on. Yeah, Oligas as the final game.
game started,
Nope, playing web. Let me see, maybe I get a nice autopilot Benko Gambit. Yeah, it's render. It's rarely an autopilot.
check,
Yeah, this line. Yeah, I always think that black is fine in this positions. Don't believe in white setup all that much, even though it has a decent reputation, this line. I'm just not a fan. Wow, really? It's not Simon Webb. Simon Webb, unfortunately, is not among us anymore. Was killed by his son, unfortunately. Difference in playing strength between live streaming and playing. I'm not sure. I think I'm a bit better in the Blitz videos, simply because of the time of the recording. That's usually done in the morning or so, and the streams here are always after a long day of work. I mean, we have 10 in the evening, and I got up at 7 in the morning and basically worked the whole time. So, what is this? I probably take here, yeah. And now, yeah, F5 is the idea, quite clearly. I wonder if b3, this looks like there should be some knockout. So let's see, b3, a3, knight b4 or so. That looks at what? That okay, that is possible. But if I go here, I get a2 now. I mean, extremely wacky position. Okay, now what's going on here? Yeah, I just take this and then he castles, probably. I cannot take on c4, unfortunately. It's not a threat. I mean, I can take here, yeah? But he will probably castle? No, then I can actually... No, I cannot. Maybe I can just promote and take d3 then. Completely wacky. Take. And I take on d3. He has a check on a8 at the end of this line. But I can actually take with the knight. Wow, you promote on a1 on move 19, yeah? It's something that you don't get so much in normalish openings. Yeah, I was thinking I'd take, yeah, but unfortunately he has f5. He has f5. Knight d3, f5. And then I don't see it. I don't see anything. Ah, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, queen takes. I can check again. Rook a1, king, queen, king e7, queen c5 check. That's. I'm getting checkmated there. Yeah, so I have to take this, and then he goes f5, and then I don't see a good move. Queen d5 maybe. That looks bonkers. f5. Is there anything else there? Queen d5 he will take here. This is probably a very dangerous attack. And I don't have a good square for the knight. I mean, knight b4 he will take e6.
Time warning.
Don't even have a good position here. That's crazy. I don't see a move. I don't see a move here that I can play. Yeah, I don't see a move. I probably just lost her. Crazy. That's crazy, really. He will take here on e6. Bishop e7 castles didn't work, yeah.
Check.
Yes, the check on a7. That's bad. And he doesn't see it.
Check.
Instead, I still have a position. I mean, we will win on time, very likely.
Check.
Yeah, I'm still alive for some reason. Don't know why. I don't know why.
Check. Check.
Got 10 seconds. Is the problem.
Check. 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 Raw offered. Check.
Okay,
Check.
so we will win this on time.
Check. Check. Black forfeits on time.
Yeah, great. Great stuff. Yeah, anyway. So, that was a game that should be won on move 12 or so. I just want to quickly check how I could have
Check.
finished that, because, I mean, really, this is just utterly unplayable. And knight d4 is winning already. Yeah, but that also should have been good, right? But it isn't. f5 would work, and this isn't clear even. And queen d3 wins. Yeah, I saw that move, but I thought my move is stronger, actually. Yeah, but that isn't so clear. That really is not clear. I mean, here I'm lost, yeah, and the engine confirms, yeah, it's just totally lost. I mean, I saw this move, but what now? If I castle, he plays rook d1. Yeah, but okay, I have to finish this off earlier. No, next week is at 10. We are back synchronized next week at the usual time, because Europe has the time change, and so we are synchronized again. Okay, guys, I'll be back next week at 10 in the evening, as usual, not at 9. And yeah, I hope you all join again in the chat. Thanks for watching.